I was taught the basics of counter surveillance. Some trickery and surveillance detection routes where you wander around in the city for 3 hours and determine whether you're being followed or not.
Mm-hmm.
That requires you to plan the route very well. I give you one example that will illustrate that. It's my favorite spot. When I was in Moscow, I did a lot of that also. And my favorite spot was it was a not well traveled road. It went down the hill and curved, and at the bottom of the hill there was a telephone booth. And when you open the door and pick up the telephone, you have to look back.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't like this, right? It wasn't a giveaway. This was normal. It was natural. So I could see if somebody would come walking after me. These kinds of things. Or you would, use public transportation, big buildings where you needed to use an elevator and see because surveillance, the object of surveillance is to never lose sight of the individual who you're surveilling, because at that point you may miss the window where he does something that you're looking for. So somebody always has to come close, right?
Did you have to also study surveillance?
No, only counter surveillance. And what helped me in all my training, I would would have a competition with the folks that were following me and me,
Mm-hmm.
and I beat them every time. They were at a disadvantage because one of them always had to be close, and if you saw the same face twice, you know that you were being followed. And I had a very, very good memory for faces.
So basically, figure out a fixed route,
Mm-hmm.
and then a fixed route that allows you to survey the area, and then record the faces you've seen inside your mind.
Yes.
And if you see multiple times a single face, that's a bad sign.
And they could you use different clothes.
Yeah.
What they didn't have was face masks.
Yeah.
The CIA does nowadays. They can give you a different face within seconds.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So how big? I mean, again, you talk about paranoia. Is that a big part of the job? Counter surveillance, like being constantly paranoid that you're being watched.
Yeah, I was supposed to.
Isn't that quite stressful? So is that actually an effective way to operate?
No, but it sort of becomes a routine. I was told to do it while in the U.S. Once a month, and
okay, it's like a cleaning out.
Oh, not every day. No. Once a month, or before I would say mail a letter with secret writing. So I was sure that nobody saw me put an envelope into a post box.
So this is one of the tools in your toolbox. So there's Morse code, there's
the
decryption and encryption, there's the counter surveillance,